It's really about creating a home where people find relevance and purpose in everyday living. It's about looking and feeling and smelling like a home that when you come in, you feel relaxed, you feel calm. We have anywhere between 6 to 10 residents living in the home, living beyond a diagnosis of dementia. Residents get involved in everything that we do, that they find meaningful and purposeful. But also, home is a place that you return to. It's not a place that you get locked into. So home is very much about going out into the neighborhood, going for walks, going for a coffee, picking up the newspaper. I was an assistant in nursing, and I was working in a big nursing home. And I was walking down the corridor, and I stopped for a second and closed my eyes. And I took a deep breath, and I asked myself, what did I smell? What did I hear? And when I opened my eyes, I looked around and I thought, could I live here? Or could I put someone I love in this environment? And I couldn't. And I asked myself, well, if not here, what else was out there? And I started looking at different models around the world. And what really came to life was that people want to live in a home environment where it looks, feels, and smells like home. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about understanding the person's life story, celebrating their life story. It's finding what's relevant and what's meaningful and purposeful. And that means different things for different people. The industry loves to refer or label people living with dementia with behavioral and psychological symptoms of dementia. We like to call them unmet needs. Instead of labeling it as a problem, let's start exploring what is the unmet need and then meet that need essentially. We had a couple that literally they knocked on the door one day. The children had been to several aged care facilities. The dad was palliating and the mom had dementia. And every aged care facility wanted to separate them. They were married for 62 years. And they said, would you take them together? And I sort of said, well, why not? And in my mind, if someone wakes up and goes to sleep every night for 62 years together, why would you separate them? They moved into our homes, and what was beautiful to see is they were able to continue having this beautiful relationship as he was becoming frailer. And one morning, his breathing became labored. And they were lying in bed together, and she was holding him. And she put her head on his chest and said, take me with you. And after a couple of minutes of her holding him, he passed. At that moment, we know that we're doing the right thing. And I love when I have a meeting and someone says to me, I'm standing outside one of your homes and I'm not sure I'm in the right place. And I go, tick, it's a normal home on a normal street, doing normal things, changing the experience for the family and for the person living with dementia. And for me to be part of that is humbling.